Hi, my name is Maricor Resente. I'm the VP of Marketing here at BounceX, and I'm going to be talking to you today about drive and ownership in the workplace. So what is drive and ownership in the startup space? I started thinking about what that would mean, and I'm just going to talk about this as I would say like to a friend. Depends on where you're coming from, maybe in the corporate space, but I think the main thing is that you need to want it. And you need to have a ton of initiative. What I do here at BounceX, so I'm here because I started and wanting to grow the marketing team. We're trying to do what no one else has done before, which is own an entirely new space. So one, you have to be foolish and bullish enough to believe in yourself, even when everybody else doesn't think so. You got to treat it like your own. Because it is. When you spend 8 or more, or 10 or 16 hours a day in the trenches with people that you're trying to build this thing with, it feels like family. And so every single thing that you need to do, you have to be empathetic and you have to think about would I want to do this to myself? Would I want to do this to my friends? And it's just good practice to just constantly think about other people and how that would affect others. People always say, there's the golden rule, which is do unto others what you want others to do unto you, or treat others the way you want to be treated. But I think if you go a step further and if you treat others the way they want to be treated, that's actually going to be a lot better. In the past 2 years that I've been here at BounceX, the team grew from just me to 22 people. And in doing so, I've learned a lot. But the one thing is for sure, you gotta hire people that are A+. You gotta hire the craziest, the ones that have the most conviction, the ones that you will never forget, the ones that you would want, you're looking forward to see in the morning, looking forward to grab a drink with at night. The rest of everything else you can train, but initiative, ownership, wanting it is not something that you can teach. That's something that they just have. And it's up to you to just kind of recognize that. Even if their resume doesn't say so, right? A ton of other companies are like, oh, you're not from X amount of this school or this background. And yeah, you know what? That actually sometimes makes sense, but it's a nice proxy. But you never really know until you meet somebody. You need to have that professional chemistry with them. And then once you find that, the drive, the spark, the crazy eye, don't let it go. Do everything in your power to make sure that that they're part of your team, because they're the ones that are going to drive the company forward. That's basically all. As a manager, as somebody who's a leader, that's all you need to do. You need to find the right pieces, find the right people that would drive your company forward, and everything else will take care of itself.